I know I missed uploading a vlog yesterday, but I did that on purpose. I have a plan to get back on schedule with the vlogs and working the night shift. I had to kind of completely rethink my schedule, but I finally have a plan. So I missed yesterday on purpose so I could upload this video at the time that I went to tomorrow, so I can continue with this kind of new schedule that I have. Cool, on to the video. Like I said yesterday, we ended up going to a haunted house last night. And before I get into like why I'm a little bit upset at the haunted house, I took a couple clips there, so I kind of want to make a little bit of a highlight reel. Now, keep in mind I wasn't supposed to be recording inside the haunted house. It was super dark in there, so it's going to be mostly audio because I had to keep my phone super discreet, so I couldn't like hold it up like here and record the actors like that because I wasn't supposed to be recording. But here's a, I don't really know, here's a little highlight reel of the haunted house. In most of my other vlogs, I will blur out any cuss words that me or anybody else says, but in this video, there's a little bit too much to blur out. Oh yeah, you're going.
Welcome. God damn, I like your pants. Thank you, ma'am. She said thank you. She said,
they're like falling apart.
At least she's polite. They're kind of cute, not gonna lie.
Is that a foot?
Yeah, see, Courtney, you're literally choking. I'm sorry. I know you're into that, but I am not.
Pull it pushes.
Oh, really? You want to here?
You don't seem too confident.
No, not in the slightest. I'm shitting bricks right now.
Oh. Watch out for mom!
Who the hell is mom? Who the hell is mom? Who is mom?
The light turned on.
Who is mama?
She's yelling at you.
Who is mom?
Oh my god.
Dude, you're killing it. You're killing it. Dude. I'm sorry. I say dude to everybody. That's my bad. Yeah, no. Just tell me if it offends you. I'm sorry. Teenagers offends you.
I don't think that's a real person.
That's a real person!
God damn.
And I like love this haunted house, right? Like I've gone there for the past 5 years and it's not one that has like whole new different themes every single year. It's pretty much the same thing every year, but I just love it. It's got 3 houses. Now all the clips you just saw were from the first one. The second one's like clown freak show theme, and then the third one's like zombie theme. There's something really cool that happens in the third one, but they couldn't do it because of COVID, so instead of just skipping the one part, they shut down the whole attraction, but they didn't lower the price, and they didn't tell us that beforehand. Now, I totally understand that you can't do things the way that you used to because of COVID, but I wish that they could have told us that beforehand. The price is just about $30. It's like $28, whatever. It's like $28, $29. And for 3 houses, I'm okay with paying that because they're long and they take a while and they're fun. The second one, the freak show one, is usually touch too. So if you're 18, you can get a necklace and then they can like touch you. They can touch you, they can separate you from your group and do all that kind of stuff. Now because of COVID, they couldn't do that. Now I understand that, I knew that ahead of time. But the third one, in my opinion, is probably my favorite house out of the 3. And nobody told us beforehand that they were gonna close the entire house. So we got stuck paying 30 bucks for 30 minutes of haunted house instead of 45 minutes to an hour of haunted house, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I really wish that you guys would have just told us that you weren't gonna have the third house before we paid, or lowered the price a little bit, but paying the same amount for like less than half of the experience is, I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way. The cool part on the third house that they had to close down was like this like 40-foot long slide, and at the end you end in a ball pit with a bunch of actors in it, which is really, really fun, and I understand that you can't do it because of COVID, but I don't think that you had to close the entire attraction, and if you did, you should have told us before we paid. I went with my brother, and then one of his friends, and then one of my friends, and our friends had never been to a haunted house before, and to go from no haunted house and start with this one, that's pretty intense, because it's a pretty intense haunted house. I know we were cracking jokes most of the time, but it's pretty scary. It's by far one of the best that I've been to. But after this year, I don't know if I'll go back. And that's kind of tough for me to say because it's become a tradition for me to go every year. Like I said, I've been the past 5 years, I believe. And for a haunted house that doesn't change themes or anything each year, that's a pretty impressive track record. But I just don't know if I'll go back. But we did hit a pretty cool milestone on the way home.
I don't think it's gonna go.
That's it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it a ton. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. But besides that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.